Hey sisters, so I'm going to show you how I use one of my favorite Prepoo / hot oil treatments. I haven't used this probably since I gave birth to Phoenix, but I wanted to show you how to use this Lush hot oil treatment. It is the Kinky hot oil treatment, and it's my favorite of, I want to say they have 3 hot oil treatments. So my hair has been in a protective style / it's been in a bun all week, a stretched bun, and it is looking a stretched mess. My hair is feeling parched. It is dry and it definitely needs a treatment. Like, I wouldn't do my hair without some form of, I love pre-pooing, so some form of treatment or pre-poo. So I'm first going to spritz water all over my hair to make it easier for me to section it, because I feel like it would crack and break off if I were to try to section my hair right now without adding some water to make it easier to section it. So my hair is in 8 sections, 4 on each side, just to make applying the treatment easier. So now I'm going to make the treatment. I'm going to boil some water, and my kettle does not work that fast if the water was already hot, but I just want to show you. I'm going to boil some water, and I'm going to use a mug for this. You can also use a bowl, but I like using a mug because of the handle. I'm going to take off the packaging and just put the treatment in the mug, and the directions are inside the packaging, so if you want to read up on it. But I've done this a couple times, more than a couple times, so I pretty much eyeball how much water I put in there, and I put just enough water to cover the treatment, and then I start to mix. And again, use hot water, and you don't want to put too much water in because it'll make the treatment harder to put on, because it'll be more slippery and the consistency won't be as creamy. So you'll notice that eventually the treatment may stop dissolving, so you're going to add more water to it to get the rest of the treatment to dissolve, and you're just going to keep mixing and mixing, and you're going to do a whole lot of mixing until you get this nice thick creamy consistency, and the treatment is all off of the stick. And then we're going to move on to applying it. So I have it in my cup, and the treatment is actually warm. Even though we use boiling hot water, it is not super hot. It is warm, like a hot oil treatment would be. And I'm going to add a couple globs of this to each section of my hair, but I'm actually going to really make sure I work this treatment into each section. What I love about this treatment is that it really adds a lot of slip to your hair. And as you notice, my hair was super dry and had been pinned up all week. So as you can see here, it's making it easier for me to detangle and manage each section of my hair. So I probably added a good 3 globs of it to that section, and I'm using a lot. You can actually store the remaining hot oil treatment, but I don't do that. I use like the whole treatment, but you don't have to use the whole treatment. And as you can see here, I was giving you some texture shots showing you how I clump my curls, and after each section you just twist it up and move on to the next section. And I'm doing the rest of my hair. I'm actually not going to shampoo my hair in sections, but I just want to show you can work in sections. And I used about half of the treatment right there, and then I'm going to use the other half on the other side of my head, and I'm going to apply a conditioning cap. And I'm going to be extra, and on top of applying my conditioning cap, I'm going to apply my thermal hot head cap. But I'm actually not going to shampoo my hair in sections, so I'm going to take those twists out. I was just showing you just in case you do shampoo your hair in sections, but I'm going to take that out. I'm just showing you how it has already made my curls, my kinky curls, clump, and my hair is already feeling moisturized. And you just leave this in for 20 minutes. So I just pull my hair back in a ponytail, leaving it for 20 minutes. Now I'm rinsing with warm water. So I'm going to rinse some of it out with warm water, but you absolutely need shampoo to get this treatment out. So I'm using my Camille Rose Sweet Ginger shampoo, and I'm really going to work this shampoo in my hair. And I do not like shampooing without pre-pooing, because I don't like my hair to feel stripped. So I absolutely love this treatment before shampooing, even though this shampoo doesn't make my hair feel stripped. And I'm also going to give my head a little scalp massage with my scalp massager. And as you can see with this treatment, I can really work my fingers through my hair, and it doesn't leave my hair feeling stripped. So I am finger detangling with shampoo in my head, because this treatment is that good. But again, you cannot get this treatment out just by rinsing it out with water or co-washing. You really need to get it out using shampoo. So make sure you shampoo your hair. And look, again, I'm just working those fingers through my hair, and I'm just giving you some texture shots, just showing you how my hair is all nice and clumped and feeling moisturized even though I have shampoo in my hair. So now I'm going to rinse it out. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. I'm rinsing out the shampoo, and again, just making sure all of the treatment is out. And I'm just going to show you again, I can finger detangle. This is without any conditioner in my hair. I can finger detangle my hair. My hair feels soft and moisturized, and I can move on to my conditioning step. I absolutely love this before I shampoo. Again, there's no conditioner in my hair. I'm going through my hair like that after shampooing. So now I'm going to move on to my conditioning step. I'm going to use the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist. That is actually a deep conditioner, but I use it as my conditioner now. Love it. And I'm moving on to my 15-minute detangling step, and I have a video on that, so I'm going to link that video for you here, and I'm also going to put it in the description box. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try out more of my favorite products for you guys, and let me know what you want to see down in the comments below. Be sure to please like, comment, and subscribe, and also check out our individual channels. I'll link those down below in the description box. And until next time, peace out, sisters.